Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. I am happy to be back. I have basically taken off the end of the year for lots of different reasons, all of them good, but I am back now and wanted to make sure that I could get through all of the new energy. Of course, we had so much stuff that happened towards the end of the year. Venus in retrograde, Mercury in retrograde, all these different energies that were just piling and piling and piling. And yeah, now that we are in what I call the new Lunar New Year, following Chinese astrology, this is the time where everything is cleared out and we have a lot of positive forward momentum. So let's see what it is that we have for you. This week we're going to use our Steampunk Tarot. Of course, we're going to use our White Sage, but we're going to start off, as we always have, with our Sacred Geometry deck and see what the overall theme is. I'm doing a little bit low-key type of overhead this particular week. We will see how it works out for you so that we can get through it. Make sure that you stick around towards the end, because I will have a card for each of the placements of Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon for additional detail for you. Gemini, this is your card. What we have is the Dreamweaver. Oh my gosh, I love this one. So we're talking about laying down foundations. We're talking about manifesting, using the energy that you have available to help manifest. This is a master energy card. And what I want you to see here is the this is the form of Metatron's cube, but only having to being in the energy of spiderweb. So if you were to take a still of this card, the universe is saying, hey, utilize this energy so that you can create more manifestation, whatever that manifestation happens to be for you. That is the form. Okay, and I will put this right here. So let us go ahead and get into the details. Of course, this week happens to belong really towards Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra this week. Of course, Monday we have Valentine's Day, and we are in the transition of the moon coming out of Cancer and into Leo. Leo is all over the charts on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have the full moon in Leo, and it will transition into the sign of Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Then Thursday is all Virgo. Friday is Virgo, but we have the sun transitioning into the sign of Pisces. And then later that evening on Friday, we will move into the moon switching positions into Libra. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday will all belong to a Libra. So if you have any of those placements in your chart, you may want to take a look at some of those energies for yourself to get a full picture. Sun, Moon, and Rising, I always recommend it. All right. We have a couple of big energies that are here for you. Very, very interesting. We have two major arcana within the first half of the week. Interesting. We have the Temperance card, which is the major arcana for Sagittarius. We have followed up by the Eight of Cups in the reverse position as I am looking at the card. We have the Death card, the major arcana for Scorpio. We have the Nine of Wands energy on Thursday. Okay, Gemini, let's get towards your weekend energy and finish putting this story together for you. All right, we have the Ten of Wands. Friday. Saturday, we have the Two of Cups. We also have it followed up with the Queen of Pentacles and the major arcana of the Chariot card, which is also Sagittarian energy in that that we've got going on here. It also, wow, this is a pretty big week for you guys. What I've got going on here, my friends, is we are moving past a situation that has been a little bit challenging for us. Now, I can very easily say that it could have been finance for you, but I definitely have the energy of I'm really honestly feeling, although it can be for most of you financial, I do feel that we are having this positive momentum forward for some of you into something new. All right, so I'm feeling move energy, I'm feeling transition energy. I'm feeling for some of you that it can have something to do with a new job or a position, but let's go ahead and get into the details here. Bottom of the deck, we had maybe a little bit of slowdown in some fashion. Okay, so we are looking at this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, usually in the reverse position, has a lot to do with looking backwards, okay, or not taking advantage of something when we had the opportunity to take advantage of it in the past. So we also have someone that's paying a little bit more close attention to something that we may necessarily feel comfortable or confident in, but we will go ahead and try to flush that out. I'm going to move these little dudes over here so that you can see the cards throughout the details. So again, bottom of the deck here with the Dreamweaver. If you feel you missed an opportunity, the universe is saying don't worry about it. We got you on this, especially with the Chariot card showing up here in creation with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so let's put this story together, guys. Gemini, we have the Temperance card, Major Arcana, balancing. Okay, it's also called the Aeon and other cards. We're talking about managing and merging the energy of fire and water together. We are creating this situation. The Temperance card has a lot to do with moderation. It has a lot to do with balance. It has a lot to do with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We really are talking about creating a situation and making the mixture perfect for this next opportunity that we have. When we get to the energy of Tuesday, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse position, which is indicating that we're waffling a little bit about making a move, making a change. We are wondering whether or not we turned the iron off at home, whether we left the stove on at home. We've got some reservations and some hesitation about something that has gone on, and we're trying to take a look at it. What is it that I need to do to make this different opportunity towards me happen? Well, when the time you get to the energy of Wednesday, we've got Scorpio energy, Pluto energy, talking to us about the fact that something old has to go and something new is going to come in. All right, so this is something that the universe is saying, nope, this has to go now. All right, and you need to trust in us. You need to be able to trust that we are going to steer you in the right direction, but we've got to have some conversations about some things. When we get to the energy of Thursday, we have the number 9 of Wands, saying we know you've been through all of these 8 situations before. We know we've tested your ability. We know how strong you are, and we're saying to us, or saying to you, trust us one more time, because you've got this energy in you in order to do this thing. And because we have a progression of the 9 of Wands into the 10 of Wands in the reverse position that stations for us on Friday, universe is saying you absolutely can do this. You're done. You're done. You don't have to go backwards and take another look at this in the old context. This is a new situation that we have for you. Now, something's going to change. We have the Two of Cups that shows up in the reverse position. And so the Two of Cups in the reverse position, my friends, is really talking about an argument or a slowdown in a union or an agreement with someone. And if it's time to make a decision to move on to something else, it's time to make a decision to move on to something else. New partner, new work situation, new town, whatever the case may be, there is an encouragement here to let this energy go. And maybe this energy isn't your energy as much as what I'm picking up, Gemini, is maybe your partner. But at the end of the day, we've got the Queen of Pentacles that's showing up in the reverse position when we get to Sunday, okay? Which means that there is some instability somewhere that the universe is trying to help us move out of, okay? We are talking about a major move forward in order to create a new situation. So if this is an end of a relationship for some of you, if this is the end of a business, if this is the end of a job, the universe is saying, this is time for this to happen. And so let's not challenge ourselves. Let's not look backward. Let's not feel as though we missed an opportunity. We're giving you an opportunity to create something new, because now you can lay down your foundations and you can manifest whatever it is that you need. The beauty of this particular card is also talking about the fact that, again, if you were to use this and take a picture of this, or you have this energy in your home, The sacred geometry will help you, especially when you have the full moon on Wednesday, to release the old energy and call in new energy to create the new thing that you need to have, okay? So I feel strongly that the universe is giving you a chance to take these opportunities and do with it what you need to do for yourself. Now, as we normally do, let's go ahead and get into the details. Let's go ahead and get in all the way into this energy, starting off with Monday. What is the Temperance card trying to share with us here? What is it that we've got going on here? Okay. What do we have going on for our Gemini? Temperance. All right. We have the Four of Swords. This is resting after having a very challenging situation that we are healing from. It is rest. It is recovery. We also have the Seven of Wands. Okay, we needed to take a step backwards. We are taking a step backwards because we need to pull our energy back. And we have the Emperor card. Okay, so what I'm getting out of this very specifically is that it is definitely time for you to move forward with your world. It's definitely time to move forward with your life. This is obviously another major arcana that is saying it is time for you to take strong leadership for your own personal self in this time. The resting time that you needed to heal from a situation in this area is over. It's time to move forward. It's possible that you're dealing with an Aries. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the details in it, but it's not the major thing. The basic thing that's coming out of this is time to move forward in a new direction. Let's take a look at this Eight of Cups. Why is Gemini resisting or reviewing something from the past? Okay, let's see. All right, what we have here is the Star card, major arcana for the Aquarius sign. Wishes maybe not coming true the way that you wanted them in one part. The Hierophant, I do feel that this is relationship. This is very strong marriage energy. Okay, and we have the Eight of Swords. We have been blocking ourselves in a position, but what I'm getting out of this is that for some of you, this relationship needs to be done because it wasn't creating for you the stability that you needed, and or there's something else that was going on in it. And the only reason you're going backwards is because you're waffling about should I or shouldn't I in this particular situation. Well, clearly the universe is saying you should. It's time for you to move on. There's something that needs to change in this situation. So let's figure out what that is for you. What is it that Gemini is being encouraged to transition past here with the Death card? There it is, 10 of Pentacles. Could be that you are needing to move past, absolutely, a situation in a family structure. The universe is saying in order for the change to happen, it's time for you to move forward in this new direction. Okay, and the last card that pops out here is, yes, we are providing you with options. You may not have heard all of the details before, but we are trying to make sure that you understand all of the details now. There are new options that are available to you with this Seven of Cups energy that is presenting itself. Now, when we get to the energy of Thursday, we have the energy of the Nine of Wands. We know that you're tired. We know that you might possibly be a little bit nervous about trying to take this step, but the universe is saying, trust us, we've got you in this. We will help you with this process. So what is it that we need to know about the Nine of Wands for this Gemini? Okay, first card out, Two of Cups. Yes, a bond or something that you've had with someone is going through a transition. Yep, Three of Wands, not necessarily going into the direction that you wanted it to go, and there it was. You fought yourself on this thought process. Again, with the Chariot card before, you were waiting for clarity of information. Now is the new opportunity the universe is giving to you with this Page of Cups in order to make you whole and happy, and this is something you need to jump on with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Can't make this type of stuff up. This is now your time to move, to make this change happen, all right? Let's get towards the 10 of Wands energy here when we get to Friday for our Gemini. Ten of Wands. Well, what is over? Well, we've got the Three of Cups in the reverse position. If we had a situation where we had a third party, then this is indicating you absolutely know that it's time to go. Yes, the healing time is there, and it's the Five of Pentacles. We're removing ourselves, and the bottom of the deck is the Death card. If this was a third party type of a situation, then you already know that it's time to go, and the universe is giving you the support here in order to make that happen. All right, you're letting go of all of that old energy. Therefore, this Two of Cups in the reverse position on Saturday here, what do we have? What do we have here for this Two of Cups on Saturday for our Gemini? Woohoo! Yep, there it is. Ten of Wands again, Ten of Swords again. It's done. It's over. You need to let it go. I'm going to reshuffle that back in real quick just to make sure. But these two tens are indicating that there's no chance for a resurrection with this one. Emotions are stable at this moment. You need to be cool, calm, and collected in this particular movement with the two tens and this King of Cups. It could be that you, Gemini, are dealing potentially. This could have been a water sign in the past. I'm not overly concerned about the sign of this individual, but this is your opportunity to move forward, being cool, calm, and collected. And if you have been concerned about the stability of this relationship or how you're going to be able to move forward as you get out of this relationship or out of this situation, the universe has got your back again here. Let us go ahead and clarify the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Chariot card upright. Yes. The sun is shining on the clarity that is necessary for you here. All the steps are being given. Here we go. There you are again. Nine of Wands popping up again one more time. Strong decisions needing to be made from you with regards to the household, okay? And moving forward. So it can be work as well for some people. This could be that you making a decision to move past your old work situation, but with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse position, I am definitely getting vibes for some of you that this has something to do with a third-party relationship or third party, some sort of interference that was creating a problem for you, and the universe is saying we got to be done with this now. It's time to manifest the new, and let's not look backwards on something that we can't control. What we can control, what it is that we're doing here in the future. So therefore, in order for your stability to show up, you definitely need to move forward, and you need to take this opportunity full force. Okay, that is what I have. Let us move forward now into the details of each of the placements here. Okay, so we're going to pull a card for Aries. Excuse me, I beg your pardon, I'm sitting here looking at the major arcana for Aries. We're going to take a look at the Gemini Sun, the Gemini Rising, and the Gemini Moon for additional information that is specific to you in this particular spread that we've got here. All right. Gemini Sun, we have the energy of the Aquarius, energy of I know. So you do know with the Star card that something was not quite right for you, and I think that's why you were doing as much examining as you were doing. For those of you that are Gemini Rising, we have the energy of Sixth House, and routine is the title of the card here. So Sixth House is the energy of really moving forward and evaluating, strong evaluation. And so the evaluation period is over. We're going to maintain these cards being in the reverse position as they are facing me. And of course, if you are a Gemini Moon, then what we have is Saturn, or the truth of the situation has come out, and there isn't a whole heck of a lot that you can really do with that, because it is the energy of needing to move forward. This is heartbreak. This is understanding the truth of the situation when it comes to whatever this interference could have been. Again, personal relationship or working type of a situation. In this one, it doesn't really matter. The universe is saying it's time for you to move forward. So Gemini, let us see what we have here with the angel answers. We're going to follow up a card for each of these different placements, and then we will do a follow-up card with the numerology. I'm going to go ahead and give this a quick shuffle, because I have a card that is flipped over. There we go. Let's make sure that we get this sorted out for our Gemini. Yep, I had a few that were flipped over. Excuse me, guys. I apologize. Let me get that figured out. up? Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. So, Gemini Sun. What is going on here? These are the same ones I flipped over the last time. What did I do? Apologize about that, guys. I want to make sure that I get this right for you, so give me half a second. This has not been the best energetic situation, but you know, guys, I have to be honest with you. Not everything is rosy. Not everything is sweet. Not everything is rainbows and unicorns. Sometimes we have to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, and we have to make changes and decisions, and that is exactly what the card is reflecting for this upcoming week. It will not always be so, and I think you understand that. All right. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to start with Gemini Sun. Angel Answers card. What else do we need to know about this Aquarius star card in the reverse position, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Aquarius star card. Card 23 reducing down to a 5. You know that there's change coming. Okay? It's all about change. Here we go. The answer that we have here from the angels is that this is in the near future, okay? The energy for our Gemini rising sign is that you need to think about your future abundance and how lucky you are in this particular situation to be able to move forward at a time like this, okay? And for our Gemini moon sign, the different information you're getting from the angels is this will be a successful move for you, and this is the perfect timing for this situation to be taking place for you. Please think about it in those terms so that you can take everything that you need out of this particular situation, success and perfect timing with this truth energy that is coming forward. All right, to cap this off, I will give you a numerology card for each, again, for the different placements. Gemini sun sign, the additional information that you need to know. Sorry, that was my fat fingers. Gemini, what else do we need to know about this Aquarius information in the near future? Ooh, we have a few things. Relationship change, bam, that's what we've got going on here. That is the one that they said needs to stay. The card for the rising sign is the energy of nature, okay? So look forward to this change in nature and nurturing yourself. And one more time, we have the card of abundance that is showing up here for our Gemini moon. The truth of the matter is that your success and perfect timing is also, you need to be thinking about it in the abundance. And again, we did have abundance here as well. Guys, the reality of the situation is this is the time for you to really jump on this train. This is the time for you to lay down the foundations for a new manifestation. We are not moving backwards. We are moving forward. And that is exactly what this is talking about. It's about helping you to move forward into your new self, at least for this week. All right, my friends, that is what I have for you. Please make sure that you take a look at your sun, your moon, and your rising to get a full picture, especially if you have any of those signs in your chart. You may want to take a look at those as well. If you are looking for a personal reading, please take a look at the description box. You will find my calendar link so that you can book a session with me. And until then, I will see you next time. Bye for now.